If you've got a puppy that is vomiting, it can be a very worrying time. But similarly to humans, there's loads of reasons why your dog might be sick. Some of the causes could be that actually they've just eaten something that doesn't agree with them. And that's most common. So that might be their usual food, or it might be a treat, or even something from the garden that they shouldn't have had. It might be that they've eaten too much. Potentially, they might have a food allergy or an intolerance to their normal food or some treats that you're giving them. It might be that they've picked up some sort of bacterial or viral infection which is affecting the gut, potentially a bit of inflammation of the tummy or consumption of a toxic substance. Maybe things like a foreign body has just got stuck. And when we talk about foreign bodies, we're talking like sticks, stones, leaves, all of the things that puppies like to try and chew on. Potentially a little bit of car or travel sickness if you just had a journey, particularly back from the breeder's house. If we've got very hot weather or we've had a lot of exercise, dogs can get heat stroke quite quickly. So that can also be a cause of sickness. And then things like parvovirus or liver and kidney or pancreatic problems can be causes of sickness. Now, a lot of those on that list are worrying, and most of those are worst case scenarios. Often it's not quite as serious, but vomiting in puppies is a sign that actually you do need to go and speak to your vet as soon as possible. And the reason being, vomiting can very, very quickly lead to dehydration in puppies. So it's always best just to err on the side of caution and contact your vet and just get some checks done. When you speak to your vet, they might run some tests. They can administer fluids to keep your dog hydrated, or actually they can give anti-sickness injections as well if needed. So if you do have concerns about your puppy vomiting, trust your instinct and just go and get them checked. For the sake of a phone call or a vet visit, it's definitely worth the check. And while we're on the subject of dogs that are vomiting, you might have seen on Google or read in books about dogs eating the lawn, eating the grass outside. So dogs are known to eat clumps of grass when they feel a bit sick or feel a bit nauseous. And that's to try and soothe their stomach, but it can also make them sick. So don't panic if you see your dog eating the grass. It can just be a way to soothe their poorly tummy. However, with Labradors, more often than not, they do it purely because they like the taste of it. So don't always assume that a dog eating grass means that they're poorly.